What is up, guys? And today I'm back with another video, and in this video we are going to be playing some Madden. This is Madden 16 because I didn't really want to get Madden 17 and stuff because it's basically the same game. But the only difference is the rosters are different, and there's not like as many as the new players anymore in this game, because like Ezekiel Elliott's not in this game and stuff like that. But in this video we are going to be having I'm doing a little challenge like what would happen if every starting running back was released from their team. And so here are some of the running backs. You got Le'Veon Bell, Doug Martin, Adrian Peterson, Marshawn Lynch, Jonathan Stewart, Lamar Miller, Eddie Lacy, Matt Forte, Charles Blunt, Foster, Anderson, Gurley, Jennings, Hyde, Freeman, Ivory, Ingram, McCoy, Dockett, Finley. Okay, so all those running backs were released from their starting. I mean, so yeah, I can't speak. But those players were released from their team because they were the starting running backs of their team, and we're just gonna see what happens after simming a season, like seeing who wins the Super Bowl and stuff, if it will be any different. But I got this idea from a channel called RBT. He is a Madden YouTuber and does these type of challenges. He did the quarterback version of it, and he has like 130,000 subscribers. But let's go ahead, and I'm gonna sim to week number 2 and see what players get picked up to certain teams. So I'll be right back. Okay, right now it's actually I simmed to the middle of the season because uh simming to like the second week, no one was really only like a couple people got off of free agency, and currently only a few people still. It was a lot, but not like a lot, you know. I was hoping that most of them would have got out of free agency. It was about like half, maybe 1/3 that got off the free agency. But my Seahawks got Le'Veon Bell off of free agency, so that's nice. Let's see. The Steelers have Darren Sproles as their running back right now. The Texans have Theo Riddick as their running back. Dexter McColster is the Titans' current running back, but they got Lamar Miller off free agency. Just he got injured, so that sucks for them. The Vikings got Matt Asiata. Don't I pronounce that? I don't think they got him off free agency. I think that was their number 2. Bears got Jeremy Langford. Don't think that was pickup. And the Bengals have Jeremy Hill. That's a pretty good pickup for them. The Bills have this guy, Carlos Williams. Don't think they got him off of free agents. Riono. Wait, I need to make sure no one's getting injured because I wasn't checking that. Okay. Broncos have Roni Hillman. Uh, that's probably their second person. Browns have Isaiah Correll. Buccaneers have Charles Sims the third. That was their second guy. And the Cardinals have Eddie Lacy as their running back. Good pickup, good pickup. Why did I say that twice? Okay, the Chargers have Brandon Oliver as their first, but I don't think they picked him up. Giovanni Bernard for the Kansas City. I think they did pick him up. Carlos Hyde is on the Colts now. Okay. The Cowboys have Lance Dunbar as the running back. Dolphins have Damian Williams, and it looks like they picked up Devontae Freeman, but he's injured right now. The Eagles have DeMarco Murray as the running back. Nice. The Falcons have Tevin Coleman as their current running back, but it looks like they picked up Marshawn Lynch. Dang, Falcons have Marshawn Lynch. And the 49ers have Doug Martin as the running back. That's a pretty good pickup for them. That's really good. Giants have Shane Vernon. Uh, that was their backup. And the Chargers picked up Jamal Charles. So looks like their running back situation got a lot better. The Jets didn't pick up anyone. Uh, Lions picked up Matt Forte. Wait, was it Matt Forte? No, he was with the Browns. Never mind. Okay, Packers didn't pick up anyone. The Panthers have Adrian Peterson now. The Patriots have Dion Lewis. That's not a pickup. Raiders got C.J. Anderson. Nice. Rams got... Actually, they didn't pick that dude up. Ravens picked up LaShawn McCoy. Okay, yeah, that's a good pickup for them. Redskins got Jonathan Stewart. Dang, Redskins just got a lot better. Saints got C.J. Spiller. That's not a pickup. Oh, wait. There was an injury. But they had Todd Gurley, who's on my fantasy team. So that's what happened. I mean, that's who went to a team so far. And now I'm just going to sit into the playoffs and see who made it to the playoffs. Okay, we are back, and my Seahawks were the #1 team in the NFL, and we won our division, obviously. So the Seahawks went 12-3 with Le'Veon Bell as the running back instead of Thomas Rawls. Broncos went 12-4. I don't really remember. I don't remember any of these teams' running backs. The Panthers. I know they had Adrian Peterson, and they went. They went 12-4. Patriots went 11-5 without Blunt. The Falcons went 11-5. The Chiefs went 10-6. Titans went 10-6. The Packers went 10-6, and the Bills went 10-6. Texans did not make the playoffs. Eagles went 9-7, and even though the Browns have a worse record than the Texans, the Browns made it to the playoffs. They had 2 ties, and their running back, I forgot who it was, and the Redskins made the playoffs. Okay, and I don't remember their running back either. But yeah, these are the teams that made it to the playoffs. Okay, now we're looking at the stats, and we are going to see who is the better running back. And as you can see, Doug Martin was the #1 running back in the league, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 1,000-yard rush seasons. Oh wait, so that was 10. I think I counted. I'm sorry, I already forgot. But Doug Martin led the league in 1,421 yards and averaged 4.5 yards per play. Le'Veon Bell averaged 5.6 yards a play and had 1,414 yards. Jamal Charles on the Jaguars had 1,149 yards. Jeremy Hill had 1,069 yards on the Bengals, and Charles Sims had 1,036 yards on the Buccaneers. Jonathan Stewart had 1,032 yards on the Redskins. Charkandrick West had 1,030 yards on the Chiefs. C.J. Anderson had 1,023 on the Raiders. Eddie Lacy on the Cardinals had 1,006 yards, and LeSean McCoy had 1,002 yards. And Marshawn Lynch, he was close to 1,000. He got injured. Lamar Miller, he got injured. I don't know who any other running backs that got injured, but yeah, them 2 got injured. So okay, now these 2 teams are the teams that were the teams that made it to the Super Bowl, and it is the Seahawks and the Titans. So to be honest, I would like to see that matchup in the Super Bowl, like this season, to be honest. We already saw it early on in the season, but still, I would want to see that game in the Super Bowl. And so the Titans were 10-6, and the Seahawks were 12-3 and 1. And now let's go ahead and see who won the Super Bowl. Okay, I just simulated into the off season, and now it's time to see who won the Super Bowl. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And the Super Bowl winner is the Seahawks. We have beaten the Titans 24-14, and then all we had to do was just add Le'Veon Bell as our running back. So Seahawks are champions once again and are now going to be a dynasty with their young running back who's only the age of 23. So that is what happens when every NFL team releases their starting running back. And yeah, and that's gonna be it for this video. And put in the comments any ideas of any other type of challenges I should do, like MLB The Show, like what would happen if blah blah blah, or Madden, what would happen if blah blah blah. Because these videos are fun to make, even though it kind of takes a while to mess with the rosters and stuff. But either way, it was lots of fun. But just please leave a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe. And without further ado, peace.